Every new year, there are millions of people who make a commitment to their health and join up a gym and do what they can to lose a few pounds and just be more active throughout the year. I would be no different. I want to continue to be as active as I can, just like my wife does. And one of our favorite ways is to actually be outside, to go out on a trail, to go biking. However, there are days like today that it is in almost single digits, or just a very cold day or a rainy day. And we would love the ability to still stay active in our home, in the comfort of our home, whether it's hot outside or it's cold outside or the weather is bad. We've added some treadmills, which have been great to use. And to be honest with you, I started thinking, is there something that I could actually get more benefit, more calories burnt for the same 1 hour that I spent on a treadmill? Could I spend that same 1 hour on a different machine and get a lot better benefit as far as calorie burns? So in my searching, I came across Teeter and found their LT7. They have an LT3 and an LT1 as well. We're gonna be unboxing the LT7. I'll show you how hard it is to unbox, to put together. We're gonna try it out, give you our first impressions. I'll also be breaking down the difference between the LT1, LT3, and the LT7 to help you decide which one's best for you, if you wanna just get the base model, or if you want to get the one that we're about to unbox that has all the bells and whistles. Actually, I don't think it has any bells or whistles, but we're gonna find out exactly what is in the box, how hard it is to put together. And then again, end of the video, we'll give you an overview to help you determine if this is a great thing to have in your home. So let's head inside and check this out. So we're now much warmer in our basement. Just want to show you the Teeter LT7 comes in 2 boxes, which aren't really too hard to move around. I could ask for somebody to help me, but I think they're doable. Not too bad. You can see we got one treadmill in this corner and another over here. And Brie and the kids, one little trampoline. We've got some free weights, and we got a TV up here that we can utilize while we ride on the Teeter LT7. This is another little recumbent bike that we got on Amazon. I want to say it was like $200, $250. So we'll be able to actually compare going between a standard, basic little recumbent bike, and is this one much better. So I'm going to set up the camera. We're going to try to unbox this, speed up the footage, and I'll point out anything I notice along the way. So it does say on the side that the gross weight is 66 kilograms, which I did ask Siri, that should be 145 pounds. So for me, not too bad, but if you need some assistance with a neighbor or something to unbox this and put it together, I guess I'm curious to see how long this will take. They did give instructions, which are very easy to find. In the box, it does give you a QR code you can scan, but I do like the fact when companies send you a classic actual pictures, and so far, definitely much easier to understand than IKEA furniture. Yeah, this should be okay. All right, let's try this out. I recruited an assistant. Teamwork will make the dream work, hopefully. I haven't had to go to the garage to get some tools, but I did go to get some better lighting, so much better in here now. You can see what we're doing. He's built so many Legos. He just has kind of taken charge here. He's got a game plan. Guess we're gonna follow his lead really fast. So we just got to put together. It took me about 45 minutes with an assistant. So even if you don't have help, I think you could put it together in about less than an hour. Of all the things I've put together through the years, I can tell this is made really well. The hardest part was probably just getting the screws on the bottom where you put your feet on, the steps. Got it together. I guess I need to pull in another assistant, my beautiful wife, Brie, and see what she thinks as far as first impressions on the bike. So actually, before we get started, I did notice there is a little yellow tag on the bottom, and it says there's a bolt that has to be completely remove, but since I have it up, you can see it does have some wheels, and you are able to move it around pretty good by yourself. So, all right, let's take off this bolt so we can start using it. You are able to tilt it up, use those wheels, move it where you need to be, but if it's not exactly where you are, I find that I can still move it around just ever so much here on these vinyl floors. Let me plug it in before we try it out. Oh yeah, I like this. I think we gotta see what Mom thinks of this. I think she'll enjoy using this. We're gonna adjust it to her size, get comfortable with all the settings, and let's see what she thinks. Well, Brie, we have it put together. Are you excited to try it out?
I am. I've never seen a contraption like this before. I'm excited. I don't know what to do, but it looks like it'll be fairly self-explanatory.
All right, we're gonna coach you through this. First thing is your seat. So we wanna sit at the lowest position first, which it's all the way down to the bottom.
Okay.
You're gonna put your feet down on the pedals, and then you have 3 positions for your back. So you could be leaning back, you could be sitting forward. There are 3 styles that you can go.
Does this change your workout when you do this?
It does. So based on the 3 different positions, you're gonna find easier or harder. So I think if you sit upright, will be a good starting point. You can adjust and try the other ones later. And then it looks like you can also move your seat forward a little.
That's better.
So you can move the seat up and down, forward and backwards, and you can also adjust it in 3 different positions. So how do you feel right there? Good?
Good.
Okay. And then on each side you have these blue clips, so you can pull that open real quick, and you're able to adjust your handle, whether you want it closer to you or further away as you are working out. We got our seat good, the handle's good. Let's check out the console real quick before you get started. So with the LT7, you have this LCD display. You can put either a phone or a tablet. I think that comes up pretty good amount. So if you want to put an iPad or something up there, and you got 2 different drink holders.
You know what I really like about this is it's at perfect eye level. Often on machines, you're looking down, and so you're kind of straining your neck, but this is just perfect eye level to see your phone or your tablet.
You can select different users. It's got different programs, and you can change the units of measurement. So I think we should give it a try with your first workout.
I'm gonna do arms and legs. You can do just arms, you can do just legs, but I'm gonna do both. So I've got my time showing. I've also got my speed and distance, and it's rotating through, showing me my steps. I've also got my calories a minute. I'm burning 1 calorie a minute.
Right now, Brie is doing a full body workout, but you can actually place your feet up on that bar. You see that? And you can just do arms. And then you could also put your feet down and just do feet. She's got a little place back here to hold on to, or just text her on your phone or whatever you need to do, drink your water and just do your legs. So I think she was going to do a full body workout with arms and legs. And you can change the resistance, it looks like, on the up and down level.
I went up to 3, now I'm at 5. One thing I did notice, and I'm really excited about, is as my steps were going up here, I was wondering if it was calculating on my Apple Watch.
And it is?
And it is. So I can see my steps going up, which is making me happy. So I didn't do a full workout and not see my steps on there. As I'm going up in levels, I'm definitely feeling the workout. Legs are burning a little more, harder to talk and exercise. So it's I definitely see this being a good workout.
And just out of the few minutes you've been doing this so far, you have used this older standard recumbent bike that we've had. This is a lot better?
This definitely feels like much more of a thorough workout than just being on an exercise bike. And it feels like it's low impact. It's not hurting my knees or my hips. It just feels like a good workout, but not overbearing.
So I will tell you something to get excited about is you're actually burning a lot more calories on that thing than the old bike that we have down here.
Really?
So the same hour you'll spend on this bike, you'll end up burning more calories than this thing just sitting there pedaling.
Sounds good to me.
So we're going to let you pedal away we'll come back and get your final thoughts.
So I've had the opportunity to use the Teeter FreeStyle LT7 for several weeks now, and I just wanted to take some time and show you some of my favorite features of it. First thing, this machine locks in place when you're done using it, which I love. For one, I know that none of my animals or my children are going to get injured on it, but also when I go to step in it, I'm not going to fall over because it's locked in place and sturdy. So when I'm ready for my workout, I hop in, turn it on, and I'm going to hold this lock button. Unlocked. All right. So now we're ready to go. Something else that I have found that I love is all of the programs. I do have the option to just start working out, but I really enjoy these programs that they've gotten here. I'm just going to go through them. You've got manual, cardio, keep stepping, uphill climb, interval, easy trail, mountain, fat burn, that's my favorite, valley, stairs, cruising, random, pyramids, unwind if you just want a little nice, easygoing workout, rolling hills, high-low, downhill, and a time goal, calorie goal, distance goal, heart rate goal. Manual. Okay, so let's just show you one for example. I'll pick mountain. I'm going to hit start. And I get to choose the time. So let's just say I want to do 15 minutes. And then it's going to be in resistance mode. Or I could do it in a burn rate. But we'll do resistance. And this is going to be your highest level that it's going to get up to. And I'm good with that. So I'll be able to do my workout here. It's not a high impact. It's not hard on my knees. It's not hard on my hips, but I am still getting a very good workout. I can feel it in my legs. I can feel it in my arms. I'm really enjoying this machine. The other thing I like about this machine is I can actually multitask, which is important in this day and age. So I can take my phone and I can put it right here like this. It's going to be locked in and I can do anything I need to do on my phone, or I've got a TV over there if there's something I'd like to watch, or I could put a book there and I can read while I'm working out. Very important. At the end of a workout, it's going to give me all of the information that I need. How many calories I burned, how many miles I went. I didn't really actually do this workout yet, so it's not showing much, but everything I need to know. And then when I'm done, I can simply, and I like to actually move this bar up so I can just kind of slip out here. I can just hit the lock button and it's locked in place again so I can easily get in and out. So I'm going to go ahead and finish my workout for today. I have to say I really enjoy this machine. It's good for people of all ages, of all activity levels. It is something you could do every day to get in that healthy workout. This is the LT7. But we'll go ahead and take a look at some of the other models that have different features and see which one is best for you.
We also wanted to point out that Teeter also has their Power 10 elliptical rower as an option you could get as well. We wanted to show the difference between their 3 FreeStep machines. The main difference to keep in mind is the LT7 has a weight capacity of 350 pounds, whereas the LT1 and LT3's weight capacity is at 300 pounds. Other notable differences between these units is you get 13 levels of magnetic resistance with the LT1 and LT3, as well as 4 tracking metrics. It bumps up to 20 levels of magnetic resistance and 7 tracking metrics with the LT7. If you're thinking about getting a more basic unit and unsure between the LT1 and LT3, I would also check out the difference in warranty, as paying a little bit more will get you greater coverage with the LT3. We think as far as getting a great workout, any one of the FreeStep cross trainers would do great. If you want the best experience and have the budget for it, we would suggest get the LT7. If you do want to purchase the LT7 or any of Teeter's products, we have affiliate links in the description and the pinned comment in this video that will bring you to any sales or special pricing they may currently have, including financing specials. If you order direct from Teeter, they do have a best price guarantee, free shipping, 90-day returns, and your purchase may be HSA and FSA eligible. A big thanks to Teeter for sending us this unit for review, and if you have found this video helpful in any way, do us a big favor and simply like the video before you leave. Feel free to ask any questions down in the comments. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you on the next adventure.